What's up, guys? Welcome back for season 3, episode 4. We have a very special guest in the studio with us today, Liza.
Woohoo! Hello.
So quick on the you're such a hothead, baby. You're mad, I'm acting just like you. I can't hear past your screaming. I hate your guts, but I kinda love you.
Brought our baggage on this trip, I always knew we'd crash, we'd burn the bridge.
Is it just Liza? Or
It is. I do have a last name, but
Classified.
I only go by Liza. Yes.
No, that's a power move. Like,
Yes.
just like fiance.
Oh,
yeah.
totally.
You
I
know?
think I got lucky with my name because I can totally just go by Liza. There are some other ones out there, but I don't know. I still feel lucky
You
with
are
my name.
the Liza.
The Liza. Mm-hmm.
Here she is. And she, guys, is a friend of Maestro, who we know from episode 2.
Yes.
So tell me how you know Maestro,
Oh my
a.k.a.
gosh.
Steven.
I love it. So I actually met, I always call him Steven, but I met him probably over 5 years ago, and I met him through my ex. I got a couple good things out of my ex. I got my Netflix from him. I got Steven from him.
Yeah, see, look at this. Your ex somehow ended you up on the show.
Exactly.
So
no,
thank
but
you to your ex.
Yeah, thank you to
For
my
this
ex.
one specific thing and nothing else.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you.
Yeah, oh my gosh, so Steven was the sweetest ever. I wanted to get into the industry more, and he was so amazing. Like,
Yeah.
we started working together back then, and we were kind of like experimenting with different songs. He would like do some production for me, and I don't know, yeah, we just kind of like worked on a bunch of different stuff, and then we just remained really good friends since then. And I went and visited him too when he was in
Nashville?
Nashville, yes.
Oh, wow.
I visited him when I was in Nashville. But I mean, I went for a wedding, but then I stayed with him, so it was really fun because I got to like hang out with his family and everything.
That's so awesome.
He's so sweet, though. He's the best.
I love this.
Yeah.
The Mic Drop family expands.
Yes.
So tell us about your growing up and kind of getting into the industry, because it sounds like it's been a bit of a journey.
It sure has been a journey. I was really lucky to have grown up with really good parents, and my dad used to be kind of like a sort of like a big rock star in Washington. That's where that's where he grew up. I also grew up there until
Like
I was 5. Washington State.
State, okay.
Yes. And my dad was kind of like a really popular rock star, like in his high school and everything, and then outside of that, he kind of toured a few states. And
Nice.
I love this story, especially because my dad went and just saw Loverboy, but he was about to get recruited by them, but my mom answered the phone and was like, he's sleeping, and then they never called back. And my dad never got to be in the band.
What?
It's a
And you're
huge
still
band.
married?
Yeah, they're still married.
That would be like grounds for.
Yeah.
Wow, he really
Yeah.
loves your mother.
I know.
That
Isn't
is
that crazy?
crazy.
I mean, like, he didn't know what they were going to become, but yeah, it was crazy.
Wait, what were they recruiting him to be?
Play piano.
Wow.
And probably background vocals as well.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Isn't it wild to think about like paths if they would have been
Oh
traveled?
my
It
gosh.
trips me out.
I think about that all the time, but I don't think I would have been born. I think he would have been like on tour all
Yeah.
the time, you know? So I don't think I would have been able to like
And then he
exist.
got you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So he became a family man. You guys grew up in
Yeah.
Washington.
Yes,
And
and then I
yeah.
moved over to California when I was 5, and basically grew up in Santa Clarita like my whole life. And I started writing poems at a really young age, and then I also loved music, and I decided, oh my gosh, I can combine the two into songwriting.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I started, and that's where my passion lies, is in songwriting. I love singing as well, but if I could just write
Really?
for other artists and be behind the scenes, I would love that.
That is so interesting, because I think you're probably one of the first people that has had more of a passion for writing the songs than singing them.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
is
that's
it
cool.
that you think you prefer about the actual writing versus performing?
Oh my gosh, it's like the meat of it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you can put your heart and soul into it, and it's like the lyrics, I don't know, it's just something about being able to touch people through your lyrics. It's different, because music is like a universal language. Everybody loves it, and everybody listens to it. I don't care like if it's a different language, like you're still kind of vibing to it, and
Yeah.
you don't need to fully understand, but I just love reaching people through it. And some people are so, shy, or they don't want to talk about their feelings, and sometimes music is their only outlet. So I want to be that comfort for them, you know? So that's just where my passion lies. I love it. I love being able to, like, I kind of like getting my heart broken.
You're like,
because
yes,
I'm like,
new material.
like, this sucks, but like, yes, I can write like a whole album now off of that, and it's like people can relate to it, and people can be like, oh my gosh, I'm not the only one that's going through that, you know? So
would you be cool with like other people singing your songs? Or would you be like, oh, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. I would love that. I'd be honored.
Have you, like, experienced that yet? Have you written anything for anyone else, or is that kind of, like, a goal for you?
I have had sessions where I've done some writing. I wrote a little bit with Krishan Rock, who's signed by Blueface, but I don't think she ended up doing anything with it. I've been in the studio with a couple people, but I don't think it's gotten past the point of production yet.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know, I usually just write for myself. I'm always busy in the studio with myself.
Yeah.
But I would love it. Just not a lot of people, I think, will realize that that's kind of where my passion lies, so they don't really ask. So, yeah.
So when did you kind of decide, like, this is for real? Like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going all in.
I had a lot of ups and downs in the music industry. I was having a hard time finding my passion, and I always loved music. That always stuck through no matter what. But I just had a lot of really bad experiences in the industry with people, and people trying to take advantage of me and people trying to use me, and it's like, honestly, it is hard to be a woman in the industry. And I'm sure it's hard to be a man as well, but like, I've just experienced a lot of stuff, a lot of bad stuff, and truly that scared me away from it for a long time. And even to this day, I'm not pursuing it as much as I should. I still do, like a lot, but when people make promises to me, I don't expect them to fulfill it. It's so sad.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can't have my expectations super high all the time, because it always gets broken. It's so sad.
Yeah, no, that's a very good tip. If you want to go into the entertainment industry, it's like kind of like even when you get those offers that come in, you're like, I can't be excited until I'm like on the plane, like on my way there, until I walk up on the stage, because there's so much room for error. Yeah.
And another thing too is finding that music group you can trust. And I finally found them like 2 years ago, and I've been so happy. Like, we're all pursuing the same thing together, and that's all that matters to me. It's like, I'd rather do that and grow with a group than like try to work with this person or work with that person. It's like, it just means more, you know, to have people that are motivating each other and that like genuinely care about each other. It's so cool.
So when you say like you have your musical group, what does that mean? Because you're not like in a band, or are you?
I'm not in a band.
Okay.
I am a solo artist, but I just did a collaborative concept album with an artist called Estro. And we did 2 music videos. We did some skits in the album. It was so much fun. We worked on it for a little less than a year. And we just released it like a couple months ago, probably 1 or 2 months ago. So,
I listened to a little bit of it.
Yeah.
So I love the idea of like a concept album, but was that kind of just happened on accident, or was that like intentional, like the overall concept?
Yeah, it was totally on accident, actually. Yeah, we met each other at this little party. And we bonded over trust issues, because he was actually putting out an album called Trust Issues. I was
You're
like, oh my gosh. I was like, me! This is me!
Yeah.
And I was like, I actually like wrote a lot of stuff on trust issues. You want to hear it? And then I ended up like showing him some of my stuff. And then right away, he was like, I love this. Like, let's make a song. A couple days went by. We made a song called Trust Issues. It ended up being his title track of his album, which was like already mastered. It was already done.
Wow.
And I was like, this is amazing. Like, it's never this easy to work with people. So like, ever since then, we were like best friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you went and did like a whole separate album.
Yes, totally by accident too. Even like the first 2 songs, we were kind of just like obsessed with making. Yeah, we were just like obsessed with making music together, and we just kind of like grew out of nowhere from that. Like, we just, I don't know, there was something about him, and we got along so well, and we just would like send each other ideas like, hey, I'm working on this, you want to hear it? And he was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, oh my gosh, I love that. Can I like be on that? And I was like, sure.
Wow.
And then we just like make it in the studio, and then we're like, why don't we just make a whole album? Because we're pumping out songs left and right, so why don't we just like combine this into like a whole project? And I don't know how we did it. We always look back and we're like, I don't know how, because it's meeting each other for the first time and kind of being like, I want to see you, but I don't want to tell anyone that I want to see you. And then you start catching feelings and you're in the butterflies stage, and then you start getting jealous and you're like, oh my gosh, like, are they seeing someone else? And your feelings get stronger. And then it's into like that toxicity where it's just like fighting all the time, and it's like break up, get back together, break up. So it's the whole like album is basically a toxic relationship. And we both have experienced that, so we both were great
You have lots of
candidates.
room for inspiration there.
Yes,
yeah.
definitely.
So where does it go from there, like with a concept album? Like, are you guys ever gonna perform it, or is this just gonna like live out there in the universe and people can do what they want with it?
We definitely want to perform it.
Yeah.
We were talking about that recently. We're actually, I can't really talk about it too much, but we're going to be flying out this weekend to do some filming for like something very big, so I'm really excited. But yeah,
You're doing it together?
We're doing it together.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. I've never done something like this before. Yeah.
Well, now I'm like on the edge of my
I
seat.
know. I wish I could tell you, but I can't.
Understood. Well, we're gonna jump more into that, but can we play a little game first?
Absolutely. Let's play.
Let's do it.
I wonder where you are.
What's up, guys? We're back. We're gonna play a quick game of song association. So in the Buddha Cup, I have the words that are used in tons of songs. So Liza's job here is to pull, read the word, and then the first song that comes to mind, she's gonna do a little a cappella moment, sing it out,
Oh yeah.
and yeah.
Pray for me. Pray for me. I'm nervous.
Send prayers.
I'm not good at games. I don't care if they're about music. I'm not good at games.
I believe in you.
Oh gosh. Dance. See, I'm already so bad. I quit. Let's go.
Come back.
Dance.
Okay.
Dance. Oh my
Any
gosh.
song with the word dance. I think there's a lot. I have one on the top of my head, but I want to let you get
Dance,
there.
dance, fuck it, dance, fuck it, dance, fuck it, oh.
There we go.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Are we done? I'm just kidding, I love this. Okay, this is great.
Next.
This is great. Kiss. Kiss me under the stars. Right? Or
I don't know if that's it, actually. Kiss
no.
me under the light of... Yeah,
oh
that's
yeah,
what it is.
kiss
Yeah.
me under the light of
A thousand stars.
There we go.
I forgot the lyrics.
There we go.
Oh, I'm thinking out loud.
Shut up. Love is like almost too obvious.
Smile.
Smile, there's some songs with smile.
That's so funny how bad I am at this game.
I know, since you're like the songwriting
I'm learning a lot
queen.
about me.
Yeah.
This is like therapy. Do you have one in mind? Just
I
cheat
was
off of
thinking
you.
of like a country song. Like the first one that came to my head was the Tim McGraw, the Just to See. Do you know that one?
No, I don't even know that song.
Just to see you smile.
Hey.
I knew anything that you wanted me to.
Just to see you smile.
I'm trying to think of other smile ones.
Oh my gosh.
There's so many.
That's
when
crazy
I
that I
see
can't-
your face.
Oh.
That one.
You're right.
Okay, hit it.
Do they say smile in it?
When you smile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you smile,
There we go.
the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Just the way you are.
There we go.
And Bruno Mars is my favorite.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you forget
He's my
your
all-time favorite.
favorite?
Oh goodness.
Okay, we have like two more.
Okay.
One of them I think you'll know.
Okay, hopefully. See. Oh my gosh.
What are the odds?
Yes, I just wrote a song about this. It's so sad.
And
I
it's
love
called
it.
C.
It's called
right?
C. Yes, and we're in production right now. Okay.
So we get a little like sneak peek.
Yes, let's get a little sneak peek going.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Ah, so sad. Oh my gosh, I'm like blanking now.
Like the
Literally
chorus?
just
or-
yeah. Okay. That's so funny. Why do I get like camera shy?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Here,
Okay, here we
look
go.
at
C. I'm blanking. I know the lyrics, but I'm like, what's the melody? It's so brand new. I just wrote it. What do you see in her? Okay. What do you see in her that you don't see in me? Does she sing you to sleep? Do you visit her dreams? Oh, not to sound selfish, but I know I don't think. To you I'm not nothing, so it can't be everything.
Woo! That was lovely.
Yeah,
That
you know
was
what's
so
funny?
lovely.
I had a dream that I was like, I was into someone and they ended up having a girlfriend. And
In
I
the
was
dream, they had a girlfriend?
in the dream. Hopefully not in real life.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I had a dream about that, and I was like, what do you see in her that you don't see in me? He turns around and he goes, everything. Yeah. I woke up and bawled my eyes out.
Oh my
and then I wrote C
gosh.
after that, yeah.
Whoa, dreams are like so weird though, because
Yeah.
it's like where that came from somewhere.
I know.
Like somewhere deep in the subconscious. Like someone
I
had
know.
to get that message out. But
Yeah,
maybe
isn't that crazy?
maybe it was just to get the message out of like you need to write that song.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm grateful because I wrote basically all about that dream.
Wow, that is so interesting too to hear that it came from a dream.
Yeah. Love.
Love.
Okay, this is an easy one, right?
Let's
this
hear
is,
it.
This is finally one I can get.
Okay.
I'm like, what? I don't know. I will always love you. I will always love you.
Yes. That's a hard
Yay.
one too. That's like the hardest like
my gosh.
love song ever. You really went for it.
Okay, hopefully I actually
Yeah,
get it.
let's end on a
Okay.
happy note.
Drink.
Drink.
Okay.
Come on. Party. Dance.
Drink. Okay, yeah.
Drink. Shots.
Uh,
Party. Song. It could be like a rap. I was thinking. Oh no. This your game. Your game.
oh my gosh.
Drink.
No, I need your help.
There's
This is like school. I need to
There's so
cheat
many.
off of you.
There's so many. No. This one's all you.
Oh my gosh, okay. Drink. It's like, I'm thinking of like, put your drinks up. I don't think there's a second. Can I just write a song right now?
Yeah.
Pour a drink. Headshot. Drink.
Sit down. Right? Is that what he says? Sit down?
I think
don't
so.
know.
I don't
just
even
it
know if
says
I have the
drink.
lyrics right.
Every other word is
Something. Drink. Another something.
Drink. Ride your bike.
Drink.
Go
Go
to
on a run.
school.
Drink.
Do your homework.
And then get drunk. The best
File
way to do
your
homework.
taxes.
File your taxes.
That's the remix. Liza's dropping it.
I like that remix.
Yeah.
It's gonna be out next Friday if you guys are interested.
She's still in the studio.
Yeah,
so it's
we're-
like,
mhm,
you
it's
know,
a long
we have to keep it under
production.
wraps.
Yeah.
But it's called Drink the Remix. It's very exclusive. I'm really excited for you. Do you have anything else going on besides Drink the Remix?
Oh my gosh.
I know that's taking up a lot of your time. Drink the Remix.
Oh yeah. It's a crazy genre, you know.
Yeah.
You're really dipping into
It's
other
really-
genres right now with
it's
Drink
really
the
taking
Remix.
off, yeah.
It's hard because you have to be drunk when you're recording too, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's only right.
Yeah, I mean that's just like it's part of your process.
Yes.
You know? I understand.
Oh my gosh, no, but C is coming out soon, and it's so sad. Honestly, today I was having a hard time with it because I was in the studio for about 8 hours yesterday and the day before, and I was working on it, and I love listening to my own stuff. I love like planning out, you know, what I'm gonna be doing production wise, or if I want to do more harmonies here or there, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
So I like listening to my own stuff before I go into the studio. And today, you know, I was listening to it, now it's kind of coming together more. It has harmonies, it has all these stacks and piano, and it sounds so beautiful, but it's so heartbreaking because it is based off of true events, like, and the dream, of course, but it hurts so bad listening back. And I tried to go to the gym today, and I made the mistake of playing it on the way there, and I just started crying. It was so sad. And I'm not an emotional person either, so it's like, it's weird to be in that mindset. But like I said earlier, you know, like I like putting myself out there and being able to write such vulnerable stuff because I want people to not feel alone, like they're the only ones going through it. I mean, we're all going through whatever it may be. We all have our challenges, and I don't want people to ever think that they're gonna have to go through something by themselves, you know. So
yeah, I know
it
you were
hurts,
saying,
but
like mental health is something that you're like super passionate about, and that's something that you're really trying to like have come through with your music.
yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm huge on mental health. I have family members that do struggle, and I know a lot of people that do struggle, and yeah, I've donated, you know, to mental health research here and there and everything, but I'm working towards something else too to make a bigger impact. And
Yeah.
I want to be able to provide natural supplements to people that have, you know, anxiety, depression, insomnia, bipolar, just whatever it may be. I just want to help out those people and then donate a portion, of course, to research. But that's so heavy on my heart, and I think that's something that can be like...
So you want to make like a line of vitamins?
I do.
Look
yes.
at you.
Yes.
She's a singer. She's an
Yeah.
entrepreneur. Didn't you
So
say
many
you work
career
in like
paths.
finance
I
too?
do. I do
That's like
financial services. Yeah.
You're like a one-stop shop. You're like, I'll sing you a song and I'll do your taxes.
Yes,
and I'll
right. Literally.
give you a vitamin on your way out.
Take this to go. You
That
won't have
is, like,
anxiety.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I just love staying busy, you know?
Yeah.
And also, like, doing multiple things, it keeps you, I don't know, it keeps you
I'm the
thinking
same
of
way.
new things for your other project. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's good to get out there. It's good to not say no all the time, even if you're, like, running off of 4 hours of sleep, which is, like, me all the time.
Same,
Yeah, but it's, like, those experiences are so cool, and those memories that you make doing things and saying yes is just, like, you can't get
Totally
that anywhere
worth
else.
it. Yeah. No, I totally agree. And so you have, obviously, like we're saying, you have a lot going on, like, as far as you have a day job, you have some like other kind of side passions, but what do you see for yourself as far as like music? Like, would you ever want to go full time, or is this more just like a passion, a love, like a hobby? Like, what's on the vision board?
I love music,
Yeah.
and that is my passion. That's my number one passion. I would love to just songwrite for other artists, and of course be a recording artist myself, you know, whenever I wanted to record something. And I wouldn't mind still being an artist. I love doing that too, but if I could choose anything, it would be just to songwrite for other people.
Do you get nervous, like up on stage, or you don't
I
get
think
like really a thrill off
sometimes.
of a crowd? It's more a thrill of like hearing your song.
Yeah, I would say that. I am a kind of an entertainer just in my personal life too. I like making people laugh, and I love making sure everyone's having fun. So I do like that kind of stuff, you know, when I'm on stage and I get to like entertain people. But there's something about lyrics, there's something about people like hearing, you know, what you went through, and then like people just like, I mean, we all have those songs where it's like, oh my gosh, that got me through like depression, or that got me through this period of time, or that got me through this breakup. Like, I want to be that person that's like, this song got them through whatever they're going through, you know? Yeah. So that's like way better than just me being like center of attention on stage, you know? It's like it's for the music, it's for the lyrics.
Love that.
Yeah.
That is so sweet and wholesome. So do you have, I know like we said, like performances aren't really your thing, but do you have any like upcoming shows or any other like releases coming that we should look out for, or it's all under wraps, like top secret vibes?
You know, I definitely have the stuff I was you know, talking about earlier, where I'm traveling for it, but of course I can't say anything, which sucks. But I don't have anything on the calendar yet for performing, but it will happen soon. We just had a listening party for the album.
Always knew we'd crash. We burned the bridges, now it left us picking through the ash. I'll always wonder if you could, would you redo the past? But I know one thing's for sure, I'm never going back, and I never wanna see you again. You froze my heart, then broke it too, and you told me you would love me till the end.
It was crazy. It was so much fun. It felt like it was my birthday times 10. Like, I felt
That's so awesome. So all
special.
your friends came and like listened to it live.
We had
That's
so many
awesome.
people there. It was so much fun. And
Where was it? In LA?
It was in LA. Yeah, we
Yeah.
rented out a space, and oh my gosh, it's just like we had such good feedback. I mean, everyone was like looking at the screens. Everyone was like, holding their little pamphlet, reading along. Like, everyone was such a good sport, and it was
That's
just
so
so
fun.
cute.
Yeah.
But we did little interviews there. We didn't perform, but we are planning on performing soon. We just don't have a date yet.
Yeah.
And then so far for releases, it's just C right now. I have others in the works, of course, but that one's going to be the next one to be out.
Yeah. Well, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
And thank you for giving us a preview. So where can they keep up with you and watch all of your endeavors unfold?
Well, I go by Liza Donahue on all social medias, and I also have a TikTok too. And I have a separate TikTok called Liza the Songwriter, and so you can get like little sneak peeks at stuff that I've written that's not out. So yeah, it's but I'm all over social media, so
They'll find you eventually.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Liza.
Of course, thank you. You're
Thank
amazing.
you for joining me in my craziness.
Oh my gosh! Hopefully next time I'll be better at the games.
Next time we might do a little carpool karaoke.